The Bitcoin price is breaking down, potentially confirming this bearish rising wedge pattern formation. What are the targets here? And could Bitcoin potentially be headed down towards 11,000? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Now, if you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know that we've been closely following this potential bearish rising wedge pattern formation. And what do you know, folks? Whoopsies! The dawn struck gold again. Shout out to everybody that's been following this channel, because these moon boys have been going off the rails just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. We have to keep in mind that this whole thing here could just be another bear market rally before a plunge to new lows. Because why? Bitcoin has yet to create a new higher high on a macro level. It has also failed to create a new higher low on a macro level. Still, in my opinion, showing the characteristics of a bear market. And this chart right here really sums it up, in my opinion. This is the total crypto market cap chart. It includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a ton of other altcoins, okay? Just notice, folks, where we just got rejected at. This is basically a chart of the entire crypto space, okay? Notice old resistance and support all along this region. We saw the trapdoor give way, the support broke. Okay, the support that was built for over a year at that point, it gave way. We dropped down, a mini capitulation. This was when Bitcoin was down around 17,500. We just now saw a retest up to the level of interest here, folks. And what do you know? Bang! After retesting the old support, it has now potentially confirmed itself as new resistance. This is classic bear market activity, when you retest back up to an old support and see it confirm itself as new resistance. It's just classic, folks. I don't know what else to say, but let's get back to the Bitcoin chart. So there are really two ways to look at this pattern here, okay? One, it has a measured move just of the widest part of the pattern to the breakdown point. This gives us a target down in the mid $18,000 range. So that's one way to look at it. Another way to look at it would be to say, hey, this could actually be a bear flag. Now there's two areas we could draw the pole from. One could be this huge pole there, which gives us a target all the way down to about 11,000-ish. And the second one, I mean, to each their own, ladies and gentlemen. This is a little bit of a short flagpole for me here, but I have seen other people saying that this is the relevant one to them. So I'm just putting it on your radar as well. This does give us a target down at about 17,000. I just want you to be well aware. So we have one target of the pattern in the mid 18,000s. We have the little flagpole with the target down at about 17K, and the large flagpole with a potential target down into my green box zone of confluence at about 11,000 flat. Let's get this crypto. So now, I mean, yes, this seems overwhelmingly bearish, what I'm talking about, right? But Kirby, just last week you said we had to be open to the bottom potentially being in. Yes, still, in my opinion, we have to be open to the possibility of the bottom being in. But that doesn't mean that the bottom has to be in. Just take a look at the Wall Street cheat sheet psychology of a market cycle here, right? Many people are starting to believe that we're at the bottom, all the way in the lower right? That we're in a disbelief rally, that the capitulation has all taken place, yada, yada, yada. Sure, there's always a possibility of that. And I'm open to saying, hey, if we started to see a new higher high come in, which would have meant that we needed to see Bitcoin climb above 33,000. If then we corrected, stuck in a higher low and looked to climb again, at that point, I would say, ladies and gentlemen, this really may be the beginning of a disbelief rally here before Bitcoin goes on another mega bull run, possibly up towards 100K or higher. But right now, if we don't see anything happening like that, meaning a higher high above 33,000, yada, 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 this to me is just more of the same, right? lower high after lower high, potentially lower low after lower low, in the middle of a grinding bear market. And bear market rallies are normal. I mean, if we just go back in Bitcoin's history here, folks, and we go way back in time, back into 2014, right? This bear market, let me just show you from top to bottom, was roughly minus 87% to the downside. Okay, and if you are a longtime subscriber to this channel, you would know that I've pointed this out in the past. Just look at these insane rallies that Bitcoin has all throughout the bear market. Over 100%, roughly 80%, roughly 90%, roughly here over 60% to the upside. All the while, the market is still grinding down for an overall loss of minus 87% from top to bottom. Okay, same type of deal here in 2018, okay, after the 2017 pop. Just take a look at the first one, roughly 69%. Take a look at this one here, almost 100%. This one here, roughly 50%. This one here, almost 50% again. All the while, from top to bottom, we saw an over minus 80% decline to the downside. Let's get this crypto. It just is what it is. Bear market rallies, they trap people, okay? I mean, just take a look at the definition here, folks. What is a bear market rally? Bear market rally refers to a sharp, short-term rebound in share prices amid a longer-term bear market decline. Bear market rallies are treacherous for investors who mistakenly come to believe they mark the end of an extended downturn. As the primary bearish trend reasserts itself, the disappointment of those who bought during the bear market rally helps to drive prices to new lows. Bear market rallies are also known as a dead cat bounce or a sucker's rally. Let's get this crypto. So, ladies and gentlemen, right now, this does, in fact, to me, look like we could possibly be due for further movement to the downside. Now, of course, the economic environment right now across all of the financial markets, right? Equities, commodities, cryptos, it's all very weird right now, okay? Inflation is running amok. Interest rates are hiking for the first time really in Bitcoin's life cycle. Sure, there was one hike back in 2018, but nothing sustained like what we're seeing now. The Federal Reserve of the United States is signaling that, hey, there still may be several more rate hikes to come over the next several months and or year. Okay, so Bitcoin has never experienced anything like this. And from what we're seeing inside the chart right now, especially here, if this week closes, there are only a few days left in the week, okay? If this candle here closes like this would be a bearish engulfing weekly candle. What does that mean? The body of this candle basically eats the bodies of these three candles, okay? The three prior candles. That is an extremely bearish candlestick pattern, and they don't happen all too often, right? I mean, just take a look. It just doesn't really occur very often. I mean, we had one back up here, right? This one here led to a massive sell-off. I mean, even try to find them here. This one right at the top, right, led to a massive sell-off, right? Of course, past performance does not indicate future results. I'm not saying this has to certainly continue to the downside. There are no certainties or guarantees in trading. I'm just saying that we're seeing a bearish pattern break down. We've not yet put in a new higher high. The trend just, it looks the same. We've now been rejected at the top of the one-day Keltner channel, right? Just as we have basically throughout this entire bear market. And unfortunately, this market has just been so lackluster as of late. I mean, really for the past month, really even a month and a half, the crypto market, I mean, Bitcoin in particular, has largely just moved sideways. I mean, from a trading perspective, a swing trading perspective, I mean, this is not what you want to see here, right? It's been very, very boring. We've actually seen a ton of interest leave the space. Let's go over to the Google Trends data. You can see here, this is the search term Bitcoin worldwide data all-time chart, okay? The lowest we were prior to where we are now was a 23 back in April of 2022. Now you can see that we've dropped to a 22 here in August. So we're seeing a decline there on the web search. If we go to YouTube, right, where you're watching this right now, folks, Just look at this. I mean, the interest for Bitcoin on YouTube is just plunging downward, okay? This is not what you want to see in a healthy bull market, especially in a recovery, okay? So if anything, to me, we've not seen any return in interest at all in terms of Google trend data. So if you can't already tell, I like to sift through the BS, ladies and gentlemen. I've been in this market a very, very long time, okay? And I've navigated these cycles before. I've crushed these cycles before. I've been up the mountain, I've been down the mountain, and quite frankly, I've also been everywhere in between. And I have wined and dined with kings and queens, and I have slept in alleys and dined on pork and beans. And let me tell you something, little Jimmy, the Don prefers the wine and queens every single time. Just had to get that one in there. But truthfully, folks, I mean, to me, nothing has changed here. That's the point that I'm trying to get across. And many people right now are just so eager to try and make quick money overnight. Sometimes there's just nothing to do, right? You understand? My last huge trade, ladies and gentlemen, was a short from above 27,000 all the way down to below 20,000. You can see my VIP trade setup idea and alert on your screen right now. And I just want to point out, this was already quite some time ago, right? I mean, this was all the way back here. This was the real last huge flush move with a distinct trade setup right here, right? That we were dropping below a multi-year range of support, right? We had already confirmed that we were in a downtrend with lower highs and lower lows, right? And then we dropped below this massive support. That was a clear-cut trade setup idea, okay? And the Don crushed it like a 2-ton man on a tuna fish can. Let's get this crypto. Of course, if you want to see all of my real-time trade setup ideas and alerts just like this one on your screen, that is what you get from me in VIP. Links are down below in the description and pinned comment to join VIP. I will see you in there after this video. But as of late, ladies and gentlemen, there's just not been a whole heck of a lot to do here, at least in my opinion, right? I'm never going to tell you what to do with your trades or investments. But for me, I've just been awaiting for this pattern to potentially break. I've been waiting to see what happens in the equities market. I mean, the equities have been ripping. I mean, just take a look here at the S&P 500 chart. It's been an absolutely immaculate rise here of roughly 19% to the upside from bottom to top. Sure, we're cooling off a bit here today, and that, in my opinion, as well, is another leading reason why we're seeing crypto dump so hard right now. But basically, right now, we are seeing the S&P 500 try to create a new trend, okay? And why is that? Because we had a series of lower highs and lower lows, right? You see that? And now you just can't make it up, ladies and gentlemen. We've finally seen the S&P 500 stick in a new higher high, right? And in case you're new to charting and you're not understanding, that last swing high was right here, okay? So we saw the S&P climb above that point. What you'd like to see now for possible bullish construction is that if this does correct lower, that you see a higher high come in, okay? Any high basically above 3,600 here would technically be a higher low, excuse me. So we have higher high confirmed. What we'd be looking for now is a higher low to stick in, and then look to climb to another higher high. That's when, in my opinion, you start to see a shift potentially from bearish to bullish, and you start looking for potentially much higher price levels. Let's get this crypto. So obviously you can see right now that markets as a whole could be due for a little pullback, in my opinion. And in terms of the targets, I mean, I know that in the beginning of the video when I said 11,000, if you're new to this channel, you may not fully really want to hear that. This guy, why is he calling for 11,000? I'm not calling for 11,000. I don't do that on this channel, right? There is no prediction of the price must go to that point. If anyone's doing that, I mean, you're watching the wrong channel. No one has a crystal ball. No one can predict exactly what's going to happen. We're just trying to look for an advantage in the market to continue to ride the momentum of the trend. If that's down, I'm looking to potentially ride it further to the downside. And this area here has a ton of confluence in it where traders have shown interest at this level in the past, right? Mind you, it was resistance twice, then it was resistance / support, and then we ripped up. So it's only natural, in my opinion, that if we continue to drop from here, this is going to possibly be an area of interest again, just as it was 3 times in the past on a macro level. That's it, right? There's really nothing more to it than that. Okay, so this isn't like the Don is here rubbing the crystal ball, putting his genie hat on, rubbing the lamp, going, it's going to 11,000. That's trash, ladies and gentlemen. What I'm stating is we have to watch what's happening here. I know that I'm going to be monitoring it around the clock, looking for more potential trade setup ideas to potentially crush this next market move. As I showed you before, this is the example of what the format of my VIP trade setup ideas and alerts look like, okay? You can see a synopsis of my trade setup idea and then the subsequent updates, which you see on the right side as I'm looking to potentially take profit, move my stop loss, adjust, take profit, etc. You get the idea. So if you're not already in my VIP and you'd like to join VIP as I look to potentially crush and vanquish this next market move, then ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Links to join are down below in the description and pinned comment of this video. Do not miss my next critical VIP trade setup idea and alert. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. And on that note, folks, I mean, please just be careful here. Do not be taking that trip to Rec City with Average Joe and James at the water cooler. Please do not get caught like a deer in the headlights here. Be smart, be diligent, have a plan for yourself, because if you fail to plan, then your plan is to fail. And let me repeat that one more time for the Moon Boys in the back. If you fail to plan, then your plan is to fail. And as you should all know, the Don does not plan to fail. In fact, the Don plans to succeed. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, if you could, one last time, a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm would be greatly appreciated. Thank you for that. And if you're brand new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all, as this is the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. Hit the subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all. Welcome to the channel. And on that note, folks, I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Do not miss my next critical VIP trade setup idea and alert as I look to potentially strike gold again. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell /long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.